Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really honored to be up here and introducing this cowboy melodrama. It's a very serious skit. It's a cast of thousands in roles probably you would never expect for a cowboy melodrama. A girl, a cowboy, and a villain. Very unique. With a dramatic series of lines like howdy and yippee and grr. Whenever the lead characters hear their name, they call these things out. We do have one problem. This is coming on and off, and that's another problem. But anyway, the one problem I want to share with you, because we really need your help, the sound effects machine that Rancho Resort ordered about 35 years ago, it has a idea in it. And so we're going to need a little help from you all with sound effects, if you don't mind. We have two helpers up here, Miss Linda Ligrid and Miss Susan Madison. And Miss Ligrid is going to get this side of the room from the center stage, center aisle. You all will be side A, and side B will be Miss Madison. Now, when they hold up a sign, they're going to do it on like a code word in the script. We're going to start from practice here to make sure you know how to do what you're going to do. Ms. Linda is going to hold up the sign horse, and you're going to go with your feet. That is very good. That's very impressive. Well, let's see if the other side match you. When Sue holds up her next sign, or her first sign, which is going to be cow, you all will go I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think you guys were a 6, 5, and that was for sure a 7, so we better get going over here. Okay, rattlesnake, no, on the wrong side, I'm on the back over here. Gun for Ms. Ligrid.
Bang, bang!
Oh, 8 for sure, 8, yep. Okay, a rattlesnake now on this side. Yeah, see, that's down to a 6, but I mean, that's hard to do. All right, love over here on this side.
Aww.
There you go. This is, well, very good score, very good. 8-5. And then over here, a villain. You'll be good at this. Yeah, see that, another 8-5. All right, one more chance here on side A. Wolves. Yeah, oh, one more time. Full range of the active there. Very good. A 10, I'm sure. And the aging parents with aches and pains. Ooh. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. This is going to be good. All right. Our story begins. Very serious, please. There once was a handsome cowboy named Huachuca Wade, who lived far, far out west, on a great ranch in Sahuarita, Arizona. He spent most of his days riding the range on a fine black horse. That's a big horse. Named Trigger, and following his herds of bawling, roaming cattle. Now on an adjoining ranch lived beautiful Bessie Brown.
Howdy!
With her aged parents. Now all the cowboys loved Bessie, but especially did the heart of the handsome Wade go pitter-patter when he looked into her eyes, which were limpid pools of darkness. But One Gun Sam, the bold bandit, also schemed to win the heart of beautiful Bessie.
Howdy!
But, as he is our villain, she spurned his love.
I spurn your love.
One day, Bessie's father and mother received a letter asking them to go to town at once, for the bad villain was about to foreclose on the mortgage to their ranch. "We've got to go to town right now," Mr. Brown yelled.
We've got to go to town right now.
"They can't foreclose on our ranch now,"
They can't foreclose on our ranch now.
cried Mrs. Brown. Mr. Brown put on his gun, and he
Bang, bang.
and he picked up their horse. Mrs. Brown placed her tiny, tiny little rattlesnake charm in her purse, and as best they could, at their very advanced age, they galloped away to town. "Aha!" cried One Gun Sam, the bold bandit, when they were out of sight, for he had forged the letter. "Now I shall have the love
Now I shall have the love
of the beautiful Bessie."
of the beautiful Bessie.
Riding his horse up to the house, he wildly shot his gun.
Bang, bang.
Beautiful Bessie ran out of the house to see if someone had killed a wolf or a rattlesnake. But when the girl saw One Gun Sam, she started to run for her horse. But the bold bandit grabbed her by the wrist. "Ah, proud beauty," he said,
Ah, proud beauty,
"you will be my wife,
now you will be my wife.
and someday I will own all of your father's cattle."
Someday I'll own all of your father's cattle.
"Never," said Bessie.
Never.
"I do not love you."
I do not love you.
"Then perhaps you would rather be taken to a den of rattlesnakes?
Well, perhaps you'd rather be taken to a den of rattlesnakes.
Or be eaten by the wolves?
Or be eaten by the wolves.
Or trampled by the cattle?
Or trampled by the cattle.
Yes, anything. Yes, anything.
Yes, anything.
Rather than let you steal my love.
Rather than let you steal my love
Or take my father's cattle.
or take my father's cattle,
Unhand me, you villain.
unhand me, you villain.
Very well, proud beauty. To the rattlesnakes we'll go.
Very well, proud beauty. To the rattlesnakes we'll go.
And he put her on his horse. Her horse. Somebody's horse. Mounted up and started to speed away. But gunshots
Bang, bang.
rang out, and bullets went through the top of the bold bandit's sombrero. Ay, caramba! Stop, villain!
Stop, villain.
You rattlesnake!
You rattlesnake.
You wolf!
You wolf.
It was the handsome cowboy, Wachuca Wade. When One Gun Sam saw the cowboy, he muttered to himself again, "Ay, caramba!"
Ay, caramba.
And he dropped the beautiful Bessie and her horse and started for the hill where the wolves and the rattlesnakes and the cattle all played. For he knew he would never win the love of beautiful Bessie now, nor get her father's cattle. Wachuca Wade, the handsome cowboy, looked into the eyes of the beautiful Bessie, which were still in big pools of darkness, and they both forgot about the wolves and the rattlesnakes and the villain who wanted Mr. Brown's cattle. Bessie thanked her handsome cowboy
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
for rescuing her from the bold bandit.
For rescuing me.
From the bold.
From the bold bandit.
And she told Wade that she had been saving her love for him.
I have been saving my love just for you.
And they rode off together on his horse to live happily ever